Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Rizwan bin MD Fauzi, and my magic number 19 DRG 21F 2020. Today we'll be talking about stress. What is stress? Stress is excessive pressure or other forms of demands might cause someone to become stressed. It occurs when people are concerned that they will be unable to handle the situation. Stress is the wear and tear that our thoughts and body go through as we try to cope with our ever-changing surrounding. Types of stress: general stress, cumulative stress, acute traumatic stress, post-stress, and traumatic stress. General stress. This stress affects everyone. In a day or two, you should be done with it. There is no need for intervention. For cumulative stress, it accumulating in your body, it is increasingly difficult to get rid of your symptoms, and it's more significant. Mental health issues. Acute traumatic stress. Stress from a critical occurrence makes them feel bad about themselves and abnormal reaction to regulation. Post-stress traumatic stress. Serious stress causes severe psychological trauma and produces long-term change.
Source of stress: one, environmental factor, organizational factors, personal factor. Source of stress: type of environmental, uncertainty in the economy, uncertainty in politics, change in technology. Type of organizational factors, demand of the task, interpersonal requirement. Type of personal factors, family problem, economic problems, personality. What causes stress? One, divorce or separation, a loved one death, physical injury, financial disaster, change in employment, condition on the streets, lack of sleep, becoming the victim of a crime, natural disaster, working extra hours, personal conflicts, job pressure. Classification of stress: one, positive stress, negative stress, mental alertness, acute stress, motivation, chronic stress, high efficiency.
There are four symptoms of stress. The first one, behavioral symptom, productivity and absenteeism and turnover. Second one is psychological. For example, headaches, heart disease, and high blood pressure. The third one is psychological symptoms, anxiety, depression, and decrease in job satisfaction. There are effect for there are effect there are effect of stress, cold and flu, depression, asthma, eczema and other skin disorder, stomach ulcer, cancer, heart disease, stress, post-traumatic stress disorder.
Next, management. Management of stress. There are ways you can take steps to managing your stress in a more healthy and productive way. 8 ways, 8 ways to manage stress. First, track your stressors and avoid them. Maintain a journal for a week or two to identify which circumstances cause the greatest stress and how you respond to them. Avoid the circumstances that bring you stress after you have discovered them. Number two, develop healthy response. When you feel the tension rising, try to make good choice. Know your limitation and never take on more than you can handle. If you don't believe you can accomplish anything, don't be scared to say no. Number three, establish boundaries. Set some work-life. Number three, establish boundaries. Set some work-life limits for yourself, such as not checking work email at home or in the evening. If a certain individual bothers you, restrict your time with them or stop the connection entirely. Make time for everything in your life, whether it's job, family, or hobbies. Number four, take time to recharge. Turn off your computer and set aside time for yourself where you are absolutely free from thinking about your job or the things that stress you out. Use a productivity approach like Pomodoro, where you work for 25 minutes and then take a 5-minute break. To take mini breaks throughout the day. Number 5, get some sleep. Develop good sleeping patterns by reducing caffeine use late in the day and avoiding stimulating activities like computer and television use at night. If a certain individual bothers you, restrict your time with them or stop the connection entirely. Use an alarm clock app that wakes you up in accordance with your sleeping patterns, such as the Sleep Cycle Alarm Clock app. Number 6, learn how to relax. Learn to concentrate on a single job without being distracted, and then apply this skill to other activities throughout your life. To relieve tension, try meditation and deep breathing techniques. Call a close buddy for a chat. This can help you get your mind off of problems or perhaps assist you discover answers to your anxieties. Read a book, listen to music, or watch a light-hearted film if you need to be distracted. If possible, go for a stroll or spend some time outside and in nature, such as in a park, the countryside, or by the ocean. Number 7, get some support. If you seek someone for guidance and they recommend adjusting your strategy to manage a problem, to make it less stressful, be open to compromise. Instead of suppressing your emotions, express them and speak out if someone or something is troubling you. Accept assistance from reliable coworkers, friends, and family members if necessary. Last one, accept that you can change everything. Look on the bright side. When faced with hard problems, view them as chance to improve your talents and personal growth. Don't be concerned about things you can control, especially when it comes to other people's actions. Few comments in reaction. Conclusion: as long as humans exist, the problem persists. Even after death, the dilemma persists in every action we take will be judged by God in Padang Mahsyar afterwards. Therefore, continue living. Conclusion: as long as humans exist, the problem persists. Even after death, the dilemma persists since every action we take will be judged by God in Padang Mahsyar afterwards. Therefore, continue living, improve knowledge and skills, act wise and correct. After that, when you find yourself stressed, ask yourself one question: will this matter in 3 years from now? Pause. If this is the case, take action to rectify the issue. If that is not the case, then let it. That's all from us. Wan Afnan Iskandar bin Wan Anwar.
Muhammad Nur Jamianto.
Muhammad Ali, Muhammad Ali Rizal, Lima Fauzi.
Muhammad Amir Hakim bin Rizal. Thank
Thank
you.
you.